Pow. What we're saying, people. See if that drops. Yep. esync444 in the house. Take 444. Nah, yo, but you gotta put the work in out there, man. It's deep. Gotta keep pushing through. Right, so this one, do lose pace. Eyes just like Screwface. Yeah, that's Lupe bars, yeah, but it's over Pharrell beat, and it's Pharrell that I'm just gonna pay a little bit of homage to today. One of the great producers. In fact, saying that, R.I.P. Bill Withers. He was someone that was really important for Happy Songs. Lovely Day being a great one. Pharrell, famous for Happy and Neptunes fame and N.E.R.D, N.E.R.D fame. Yeah, he's born on the 5th of April 1973. And see if I can find this cheeky. Drop that. Yeah, nice. Virginia Beach, Virginia, in the US of A. So Pharrell today is celebrating his, I'm gonna say 47. Ooh wee. Yeah, man, still looking baby fresh though, Pharrell, innit? It's funny because I was trying to listen to a song with Babyface and Pharrell, but yeah, blocked in the UK was what YouTube said to me. So saddened. Just having a quick look at his birth chart, really. Mr. Neptunes, man. Now, what I'm gonna do is go to his chart that I found here on astro.com, and this is the planet Neptune. So because we're speaking about the man of Neptunes, we had to look at Neptune, and this is the sign Pisces that I'm scrolling across on the screen. The glyph for it is the 12th sign in the zodiac. Aries considered the first and Pisces the last. So out of the 12 signs, Neptune is considered to rule Pisces, govern Pisces. I like that word, govern, actually. So let's see what I can do here. I want to get the astro theme natal chart, so I'll get that. And when you go on the astro theme, it's able to show you where you put the cursor on the upon that. Say no. Sorry, that was just some alert coming up through the video. Right, what I was saying about putting the cursor on the glyphs is that it shows you specifically, I hate when the adverts pop up, which aspects it's making, or the strongest aspects it's making. Not all the strongest ones, but definitely the strongest ones, and some of the weaker ones that you want to identify just by running the caret, is the technical term, over the cursor, yeah, over the glyphs. So Mercury making aspects of Saturn, it's making aspects of Uranus. Actually, it's an inconjunct, can't say it's not an aspect, it definitely is. And the moon for Pharrell is in Taurus, but he doesn't have a birth time on any of the records here, so we are just gonna basically have to know that because it's at 15 degrees, it can only go 6 or 7 degrees either way, and that means it will still be in Taurus throughout the day of April the 5th. So Taurus moon for Pharrell, Aries sun, and if I go to the chart and solar file that I have, it actually showed Chiron was in this position in the sky as well. So Pharrell's got Venus, Sun and Chiron all in Aries at 14, 15 and 16, very closely knit together, and they're forming an opposition to Uranus. And I think this is what gives Pharrell his fruity flavour of hats and colours, and just well, I mean, like say his relationship, he likes to go for maybe exotic women, is kind of how he used that phrase anyway. But basically, when you have Uranus, it's generally different for your own background, so you might marry someone outside of your own race or heritage. I believe Pharrell did do that. And Venus speaks to kind of your relationships, the sun speaks to what you embody, and it's why he's kind of like, I could say, a rebel in his own right, does his own thing. And then yeah, Chiron opposite Uranus was generational, so most people had this for 40 odd years. But when you have your sun and Venus there, it makes it a super personal aspect. So I feel like he heals himself and others through the music he makes. But that Neptune aspect, I like it because it sits at 7 degrees Sagittarius and it shows up clearly on this chart. In fact, I know what I can do to make it show up clearly on here. If I tap this and tap this, display points, maybe go to this one. That was more, I wanted less. Try this one. Yeah, I like that one. But, oh, I know which one, if I've got it on this computer or thingy. This one. These are different settings of how many planets I can have on the screen at once, so this makes it a little bit clearer to see. You know what, I have everything up in the sky when you are reading a chart. Sometimes you just need to see the simplicities of it. So yeah, the formation you've got here is Neptune is making a sextile to Mars and Jupiter in Aquarius. So 7 degrees Jupiter and Mars is at 6 degrees, so they're tightly on each other. That would suggest someone with a lot of extra energy or force or drive, because Mars talks about action and getting things done and how you would go about achieving them. And Jupiter always gets an increase to whatever it touches. So Mars and Jupiter together is going to create an increase of Pharrell's like actual energy. And I say this actually funny actually, because him being a Uranian type of person, having Uranus opposite his sun and identifying with the different kinds of people, I guess, that he meets in life. And then Mars is the dispositor, which basically means it rules Aries, governs the sign of Aries, and all these planets in Aries have to kind of speak to Mars for what they are kind of doing. Mars is the conductor. Mars being with Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius definitely makes more impact on his unique rebel signature style, like I say, with the hats and the dress and what Pharrell kind of like comes across as. So anyway, I didn't want to make this video too long. Just wanted to say happy birthday to the boss that is Pharrell. I'm gonna call him a boss actually, or a king. But yeah, he's got his North Node in Capricorn, so Pharrell is very business orientated, I believe. Like, if you know any history about how he basically manages his production company and whatnot, he gets it in. He's never short. He doesn't. Yeah, ironic short joke, because I'm a short guy too. But yeah, he's never short when it comes to the funds. Reminds me like James Brown, don't miss a thing. Hears everything, sees everything in terms of, yeah, like the business side as well as the artistic side. And that's what I have to give credit for, because you get a lot of artists who can produce but not necessarily business savvy, and then you get people that are business savvy but they're not necessarily creatively gifted. Pharrell seems to have kind of both of those under control, relatively speaking, and that's why he's being able to become the big known name that he is now. I mean, I was listening to Superfug by Noreaga when the video started, I believe, or at least one of the takes anyway. Me and the 444 takes. But yeah, that tune goes back to the 90s. Pharrell's been producing for a lot of people, from Kelis, Noreaga, you name it, he's probably produced for them. Anyway, I'm gonna sign out, get onto something else, just throw out little bits and pieces. Ethereal Synchronicity 444, Twitter, Instagram, and yeah, cash at me, PayPal me, all that kind of thing, email me. But yeah, I can't even get on my gram at the moment, so if I'm not hollered at you on the gram, understand it's just because of technical difficulties. Peace and love.